Hello everyone, this is Anjali Wahingbom and you're watching Imoinu Live Top 20 News. Assam Cabinet approved Silchar Municipality Board's upgradation to Silchar Municipality Corporation. Independent investigative journalist from Assam, Pari Saikia has won the prestigious Lorenzo Natali Media Prize Award 2021 for her story on the condition of Rohingya brides. Saikia won the grand prize for her story published by Vice World News, a media based in one of the European Union's partner countries on development and cooperation. Orang National Park in Assam opened for tourists after remaining shut for several months in view of the prevailing coronavirus disease pandemic situation and the monsoon season. Out of 5 assembly seats in Assam, 2 seats of opposition party Rajya Dal will contest, whereby elections will be held on October 30. Rajya Dal chief Akhil Gogoi said that the party has decided to contest Thaura and Mariani seats and hope to win both. Myanmar nationals who attempted to board an Indigo flight from Bir Tikendrajit International Airport, Imphal, by using fake Aadhaar cards were caught by airport security personnel and handed them over to Singjamai police station today. Monthly cabinet meeting of Arunachal Pradesh government was held today, which was chaired by Chief Minister Pema Khandu. Several issues concerning the overall welfare of the people of Arunachal were discussed in the meeting. Author Dr. Arkotong Longkumar has been longlisted for 4th edition of the Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay New India Foundation Book Prize 2021 for his book The Greater India Experiment, Hindutva and the Northeast, which is the only book from Northeast India that found its place in the list. Rebecca Vanessa Suchiang, a 1989 batch IAS officer of the Assam Meghalaya Kedra, has been appointed as the new Chief Secretary of the Meghalaya government. She is the senior-most IAS officer in the state and the first Khasi woman to be appointed to the post of Chief Secretary. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb inaugurated the newly constructed building of the Sub-Divisional Court at Amarpur. Crime against women in the state have declined significantly by the efforts of the judiciary and the administration. The state government is working hard to reduce the crime rate to zero, as tweeted. The closing ceremony of state-level month-long Rashtriya Poshan Mah on the theme Converging Towards a Healthy Walk Through Life 2021 was held at the Community Centre of Gyalsing of Sikkim. A bench headed by Justice Abdul Nazir, the Supreme Court ordered that the National Testing Agency to declare the results of overseas citizens of India candidates and permit them to appear for counselling in the general category for this year's academy. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw has said that assured career progression of sportsperson with railways is being worked out and instructed senior officials to prepare a draft of career progression of railway sportspersons by 30th October 2021. Purachit Thalaivar Dr. M.G. Ramachandran Railway Station has installed 1.5 megawatt capacity solar panels in a big leap towards becoming a green railway station. 100% energy requirements of the station during the day was made by the solar power. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw appreciated the initiative. A team of Indian scientists from the Institute of Nanoscience and Technology have developed a large-scale reactor that produces a substantial amount of hydrogen using sustainable sources like sunlight and water. Ace fighter pilot, Air Chief Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary, who was in charge of the Ladakh sector during the peak of the crisis with China, took over as the Chief of Air Staff from Air Chief Marshal RKS Bhaduria. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated Central Institute of Petrochemicals Engineering and Technology, Jaipur, through video conference. He also laid a foundation stone for 4 new medical colleges in the Banswara, Sirohi, Hanumangarh and Dausa districts of Rajasthan. North Korea leader Kim Jong has rejected the US proposal for a dialogue, calling it an attempt to mask hostility. The US has condemned the recent missile tests conducted by North Korea, but stressed that it was open to the possibility of an end-of-war declaration between North and South Korea. The Indian women's football team reached Dubai today for their upcoming friendlies in the UAE and Bahrain, which get underway on October 2. These friendlies have been planned as part of the team's preparation for the AFC Women's Asia Cup, which is set to take place in India next year. Tokyo Olympics bronze medal winning India hockey star Rupendra Pal Singh announced his decision to retire from the sport. He played 223 matches during his 13-year-long career for the Indian team. He is well known for his abilities as a powerful drag flicker. And today's Assam COVID-19 update. Total positive cases 376, recovery rate 98.29%, and total death cases 5. That's the end of Top 20 News. Thank you for watching.